Hurmatli do'stlar, demak biz mahorat darsini boshladik. Bugungi mahorat darsining mavzusi texnologik innovatsiyalarni rivojlantirish biznesdagi ilg'or tajribalar. Speakerimiz esa Startup Campus kompaniyasi direktori Zoltan Galaga beramiz. Marhamat, please.
Hello, good afternoon. Today I'm going to speak about the best practices we had in the theme of business development, how you can bring your technology innovation to the market. The next slide, please. So my name is Zoltan Gala, the CEO and co-founder of the Startup Campus Germany, and I'm also head of business development at Startup Campus. What is our mission at Startup Campus? It's very important to clarify, because there are 10,000 new students apply for university every year, and they study 4 to 6 years. They're gonna be a profession of their industries, but many times they have a good ideas, but many times they are afraid to start to be an entrepreneur. So only less than 6% of them start their own business. And the mission of Startup Campus is to increase this number, to help young entrepreneurs to start their own business. Next slide, please. You can see we are very active. Startup Campus itself started its operation in 2015, so 8 years now. And there are 3 main pillars of our activity. One is the university incubation programs. It is programs, so we're running these programs with ministries like higher education, and innovation, or universities like New University Tashkent or the State University Tashkent, and also corporates. So it is the first pillar. The second pillar is a venture capital investments. It's very important. We know how we can invest. We know how this venture capital works, and we invested more than 7.5 million euro already, up to 50 company with our venture partners. And the third pillar, what I'm going to speak today in detail, is the business development. So if you pass through incubation program, you were selected, if you get your first investments, how you can bring your innovation to the market. So just some words about the collaboration and the project. We work together with Indian partners from Azerbaijan, from Malaysia, and last year we successfully closed the first Hungarian and Uzbek startup acceleration program. There are many content available on the internet. I'm not go to the details today, but you have to see we are very active in these B2G programs. Next, please. Can you tell? Yes, these are some slides of our programs in Uzbekistan, and you can see one program is closed, and 2 new programs, the InnoGen and Discover Uzbekistan, will start. And my colleagues Okunjan is here already representing us here. We also had important MOU signed with the Deputy Minister of the Ministry of Innovation and Higher Education. So we are on the good track of the collaboration. Next, please. Yeah, but my presentation today is the best practice for startup business development. Next one, please. Yeah, so here you can see a photo montage of the last years. You can see many places are logos, a lot of entrepreneurs on these pictures, and I learned 3 things over the years. And it is the more, if you don't memorize nothing, just these slides, then it's gonna be enough for today. So it's very important that the technological development and the business development has to start on the same day and has to run in parallel. So it's 2 different type of development, the technology and the business, but you have to push both of them. It's very important. The second one is the continuous and long presence. You cannot do business development every Friday, or you cannot do it when you feel like. No, you have to do it day by day, every day, and for a long term. They used to say it's to go business with someone is like a marriage. So of course, as a marriage, it's also not for 2-3 years. It is for a long time. And believe in your skills. I don't want to say believe in yourself, because you are always improving. You always develop your skills. So you have to know what you are in, what you are good in it, and also know what you are not. And you have to improve it. So these 3 things, if you follow, then you're going to reach your goals. Okay, let's go to the details. There are 4 main pillars of every business. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It is the 4 pillars. The business development, what actually is the sales. So you have to have a sales strategy. You have to know who are your customers and what you want to tell your customers. What is the product you want to sell them? For this, you need a strategy. Of course, if you know your customers, you can listing them in Excel, or there are many CRM. CRM is a customer management system. So you can listing your customers, first, second, and it's better if you have 1,000 customers. Then probably you're going to have business from this list. Involvement of KOLs, KOL, Key Opinion Leader. So someone who is no much better, not much more than you from the market, from the technology. You have to invite them to your project and ask their help. Very important. And yeah, you have to open doors. You have to go to your customers, knock on the doors, introduce yourself, your business, and see the reaction. Because without these steps, you're never gonna know what the market says for your product. The B2B meetings is an art of communication. When you try to sell something with the feeling, without the feeling that you try to sell something. So it's a long years to learn it, to not push too much your customers and have a good feeling after the business meeting. The marketing and branding. So it's very important. You have to be visible. There are, especially in the digital world, there are many platform websites, different kind of brochures, pitch decks, different kind of pitch decks for investors and for science, and the press release. It's also very important. So if somebody search on you on the internet, in the 5 top thema, it has to be you. So it's a visibility. Event management, it's also one per year, but it's better is two per year. You go some industrial event like this, and you're gonna be an exhibitor. An exhibitor who introduce their product and connect with their clients. And yes, the business intelligence or the representation, it's also very important. So you have to have an official address, a phone number where they can reach you out, even in Berlin or Munich or whatever in the world. Next slide, please. Yeah, so all the things what I said, it's here in a Gnut chart. So you can execute all of this in 6 months. The stars are representing a trade fair you preparing on, and the lines are the tasks, what you have to execute. If you go through this methodology, then I guarantee you that you're going to get for your first customer. Also cannot go to the details because I have a limited time, but I am an inventor of this methodology, and if you connecting or start to follow me, you can easily get more information of this. I rather going to show you best practices. So companies who we went through this methodology and they reach their goals. Yeah, so here you can see some main numbers. So we have clients from 7 EU countries, from Norway, UK, Spain, Hungary, Poland, and so forth, and up to 50 clients. We're focusing more like medical technology because it is the most complex, I would say, but yeah, this methodology you can apply for any kind of technology. Next. Yes, so the first case study is one of our Norwegian clients. They developed a heart sensor what you can connect with your mobile phone, and actually you can measure your pulse, your heart rate, and the artificial intelligence in the software can detect artificial fibrillation. So it's a very smart device, and actually after we went through this program, we became their distributor. So it's also a very interesting model that an accelerator program, startup accelerator, actually can jump with you to the business, can help you to grow on the business, and can be your distributor partner. So it's one of the model we follow. The second case study is from France. It's an exoskeleton. Maybe you can see this huge belt on the worker. It's also a very disruptive technology. Here, the case study was to build up their subsidiary in Germany. So we brought them many industry events, had a lot of B2B meetings, and as you can see, it's a B2B product, so it's business to business. When you try to sell your product to another entrepreneur, the previous one, the heart sensor, was a B2C. It's a business to customer. When you try to sell your product directly to the customers. So it's also was very important, this company, to get the next round investment. And when they went through our business development methodology, the investor was confused that, okay, they are on a good way, they have good marketing, sales, local representation, and they are well known in the industry events, so they get the next round investment. And the last case study for today is a B2G, so business to government. Especially we can talk about this when you try to sell some technology to the hospitals or airports or logistic companies owned by the government. It's much harder. You need a different business development technique for this. So in this case, you have to has a clinical test. So you have to convince the decision makers, and it's very important here to have many key opinion leader who support you during the negotiation with the big corporates or the government. So it's a much longer project. So if you have this kind of innovation, you have to count with 5 or 8 years of the implementation. But of course, if you have a contract with the government, then it's a much bigger amount of money. So basically, that was the 3 case studies I was preparing, but we have time for question. So please feel free to ask your question. Yes, please. Can we get a mic? Okay.
Tarjima qilasan? Yo'qmi?
It's okay. You have to translate.
Startup qaysi yo'nalishi tavakkal yuqoriroq, risk yuqoriroq, B2C, B2G qaysi birida tavakkal risk yuqori?
Good question. I guess the return, the time of the return is the longest in the B2G. So you have to invest in a longest time to the B2G project, because sometimes it's more than 5 or 10 years long. In the B2C, for example, a mobile application, a new mobile app, it's typically B2C. It's even 6 months, it's enough to go to the market, and much less investments you need. So to answer for the question, B2C is the less risky, and B2G is the most.
Hukumat bilan bo'ladiganlar eng yuqori. Yaxshi.
Welcome. Yes, please.
Please speak about your mission, your university, speak about more sentence, please.
I can please to the mic.
Please speak about your mission, your university, in our more information.
So what kind of project we would invest?
Yeah.
So if we searching for a project, we have to, or I really like to see that the person good in a technical way. So it's really an innovation, and can show me 2 different product or service what is currently on the market, and can show, okay, this product is produced by this company who make, I don't know, $2 million per year, and this product is made by that company, it's do 3 million per year. So he or she know the market, and can say, hey, here is my product, and it's better than these 2, and we can rule the market with this product. So for me, the most important is to positioning yourself on the market, to really show that, okay, it is our competitors, and it is the money what competitors make, and then I'm going to believe you that if I invest in you, we're going to get return this investment. Yes, please.
Hello, I'm Korean. I'm Daniel Kim. I'm from Korea. Can I apply to your incubating center in German?
Yes, so it's www.startupcampusgermany.com, and there is open application all the time. At this moment, we have 10 clients. You can meet us in the Medica. Medica is the biggest medtech, is a world trade fair, and yeah, we are going to be there with our companies, and yeah, we are very welcome. From Japan?
Korea.
Korea, yeah,
Yeah.
we are very welcome Korean companies, because we only have Europeans at this one.
If I select your German center, how can I support during the 6 months?
Our motto is subsidiary as a service, but it's can be interesting for first, because subsidiary and service, how it's happened, how it's possible, but it is possible. So if somebody can understand your business, what I have a very good, the best team I ever work with. We can understand your business, and we can implement this business in Germany, in Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, so in Europe. So we're going to act like your subsidiary. We don't use the technology, we just sell it. So we work like your subsidiary. That's the key.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, a lady, please.
Good morning. I want to know some questions about startup projects. All students and there are leader students at their universities, so we want to know some informations about if we go your country, for example Germany, what kind of opportunities does it have, what we can learn if we go there and wanna or explore some techniques. It has some opportunities to another country's students.
Thank you for the questions. Yes, so there are several reasons why startup or a bigger company should join to our program. Probably this Korean company, it's more developed, so they really want to expand on the European market, and this program is good for them as well. If you are a young entrepreneur, not even start business in your domestic country, it's also, we have programs. It's a little bit longer and of course cheaper to get the experience. Okay, how they are in Germany, in UK, in Hungary, they doing this business development. So with the ministry, I show you, it was in the slide, the InnoGen program. Hopefully we start this program in the ministry, and next year in 2024, 20 selected project leader, we're going to bring to München, Germany, also to Budapest, Hungary, and show them the best incubation center in Europe. So I hope you and your project partners will apply and will be selected. So the door is open.
Thanks for answers.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon. I would like to ask a question about international communication. So, does your project involve like internship for foreign students to go and train in your country? And If yes, what are the criteria for it?
Okunjon, our project manager now, start as an intern. So the answer is yes. And yes, on our webpage, via email, you can apply for this.
And could you please inform us about the criteria so the students can know beforehand whether they can apply or not?
The English skills, it's important. Motivation, clear vision, and that's all. So I used to say it's to be a startupper or work for a startup. It's of course educational, but it's more like motivational question, because you have to learn that every single day there will be new obstacles you have to defeat, and after 30 years it's gonna be the same. If you motivated enough to do it and woke up every day and fight against the obstacles, then you have place in our team.
Thank you so much.
Wait, it's there were.
Hello, I want to ask you, you have mentioned that you have one of the projects you have in Tashkent, so I'm really keen, whether do you accept the partnerships with new startups? For example, some of us here, all of us have gathered here in order to present their own projects, and well, is your company willing to accept or establish the partnerships with new startup projects in order to support them?
Tomorrow there will be a more detailed presentation of the first Uzbek-Hungarian Startup Accelerator program. We get more than 130 applications for this program. It's a good number, and during the selection it was very hard to find the startups who are good enough and who communicate with the team. And there was a 2.5 months long virtual training and workshop series. It was very important and interesting to see that at the beginning this workshop serial was very popular, but then as the times goes, it's not that much. So we also monitoring that. This program was, the aim of this program was to select the best ones, and actually 6 of them, like yours, had the opportunity to introduce themselves. So we gave publicity to this project, and we give a statement that these are promising projects. Of course, to make an investment decision, both of the sides has to put more effort in it. From startup size, you need a business plan, competitor analysis, market analysis, many things. And of course, from our side, we need a fund. So we need money to invest. And the good investment is always a co-investment. When governmental side, when the private sector, when the university invest together in one project. We are working on it. I really hope we can get together a fund, and also have to understand that investment fund is never going to be established for one project, because it's for 100 projects and for 5 years. So now we are in the phase, we collecting the good project, we preparing this good project for the investment, and try to make the appetite of the investors.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. But first then, and second then.
Hello, sir. Actually, I got a couple of questions. One is, what kind of exchange programs does Berlin has to offer for young students?
So the InnoGen program is gonna be one, but it's not an exchange program. It's more than like a business development program for PhD students or startuppers. And yeah, this is the program we got, and the internship program. We are not a university, so we don't have exchange program, but in your university you can get.
Is there any startup camps?
Also, there are many all around Europe. It's my colleagues from the München, TU München. They have these startup camps very recently, so it's more like their activity. We focusing more like the tailored development of the project.
Thank you.
Thank you. And some, okay. Okay, two more questions because the time was round. Yeah, one and then two. Okay.
Thank you
please.
so much. Hello, yes, here. I have a question for you about the startup beginning and then continuing science. Because I'm a young researcher of Academy of Science Uzbekistan. I have a question for you. What kind of startups easy way has got in Uzbekistan? Firstly, then how can we invest it in preparing new idea this country?
It's a good question, especially if I would answer now detailed. Then in the ministry everybody would be very happy because we're searching for the answer to this question. Which are the industries it makes sense to invest? I believe it's my personal thought, and hopefully it's gonna be right. So the agriculture, it's one of the emerging sector. The health, it's has to be for sure. Engineering or robotics, it's more like so these and in Uzbekistan the mining, so gold mining.
Okay, one more question.
Yes.
How can we prepare new idea? Because my supervisor is from Tokyo University, Osaka University. Now I'm working with.
Yes. So
professors.
how you? It's also I can speak long hours and it wouldn't be enough. It's a lot of time. It's again is like a marriage. So the people, the startups are also changing, and that's why my third recommendation was believe in your skills. So how you can select them? If you can see that the startups you invest, they want to develop their skills day by day. So it is a good sign for investment.
Thank you so much.
And the last one.
Avvalambor assalomu alaykum. Mening savolim bu inkubatsiya sentri bo'yicha, sizni inkubatsiya markazlaringiz bo'yicha. Bizda Avvalambor assalomu alaykum. Mening savolim sizda o'sha inkubatsiya markazlaringiz bo'yicha, ya'ni bizda ham 1 yildan oshib qoldi oliy ta'limimizda biznes inkubator va inkubatsiya sentrlar bor. Va prezident hukumatimiz qarori bilan 2023-yil ikkinchi choragidan boshlab har bir viloyatimizda ham inkubatsiya markazlari ish faoliyatini boshlamoqda. Hozir debochasi turibdi. Savolim shundan iborat ediki, siz birinchi inkubatsiya markazlari ochilganda qanaqa qiyinchiliklarga duch kelgansiz va o'sha qiyinchiliklar qanaqa yechimlar topa olgansizlar? Albatta sizlarda tajriba bor va bizda viloyatlarimizda ya'niki driver har xil, agrar, industrial, bu aytganda tog'konchilik anaqalari bor. O'shalardan kelib chiqib, masalan, qanaqa sizda amaliy tajribangiz bor? Birinchi savolim o'sha inkubatsiya markazlari ochilgandan keyin qanaqa qiyinchiliklar duch kelgan ularga yechimi va ikkinchi savolimiz bizda viloyatlarimiz ochilayotgan biznes inkubatorlarida faoliyatni rivojlantirish bo'yicha sizning amaliy tajribalaringizdan degan edik. Rahmat, sog' bo'ling.
thank you very much. These questions. During my career, I've been many incubation centers in Canada, in US, in China, of course in Germany, in Europe, many places. So in the last 10 years, I spent in different incubator centers all around the world. What I realized that first you have to build a community and then the incubator centers. So I've seen many empty buildings. There was a sign that incubation centers, no one were there. So it's very important to build a community first, and this community has to be open, not just okay. If you start-uppers, you can get in. If you have a good technology idea, you can. But all the others is out. You have to be more open-minded. Even enter art, because these art is gonna be your product designers who are going to make the shape of your first product, for example, or going to be your marketing directors. So you have to involve the art. Also from the financial sector. So it has to be a multidisciplinary organization, and not just focusing on technology. It has to focus in much wider, and it has to be focusing not just the work, because to be a startupper is a lifestyle. You cannot be a startupper from 8 till 6 and then you do some. No, it's your lifestyle. So you want to do in this building your gym activity or yoga. You want to maybe cook there. Maybe you can want to live there. Okay, not sleep, but spend longer. So you have to build up an environment when this well-motivated people can spend their life, because if they are passionate enough, they don't want to go anywhere else. So that's my second one, and the third recommendation is goes around and visit many acceleration center just like me around the world. Get in touch with them. Maybe you have seen on one of the slides there were many logos. So these are many of them are startup accelerator and incubator points. So get in touch with them. Go to their webinars. Like me, I'm here now. And widening your network. This is my 3 advertise. Thank you. And finally, the last question.
Assalomu alaikum.
Just a moment.
Avvalambor assalomu alaikum. Siz loyihalar, startaplar haqida aytdingiz. Shu loyihalar Orol dengizini rivojlantirish uchun ham tuzilayotgan loyihalar bormi? Va u loyihalarni tuzayotgan bo'lsangiz, O'zbekiston yoshlari bilan, ya'ni bizlar bilan hamkorlikda olib borish rejalaringiz bormi? Javob uchun oldindan rahmat.
Can you repeat it?
Siz loyiha va startaplar haqida aytdingiz. Loyihalar va startaplar orasida Orol dengizini rivojlantirish uchun, muhitini rivojlantirish, tabiatini rivojlantirish uchun loyiha va startaplar bormi va uni rejalashtiryapsizmi? Bor bo'lsa, biz O'zbekistonlik yoshlar bilan hamkorlikda ishlashga rozimisiz? Shu rejangizda bormi? Shuni so'ramoqchi edim. Javob uchun oldindan rahmat.
Thank you for this very serious question. It's RLC. It's I heard about it when I was young. First, it was shocking picture of this. But when I was young, there was still water in it. Now it's done, and it's really a heartbreaking things. Even I live thousands of kilometers from there. I know and heard about that there are important initiatives from this ministry and from the whole country to save the RLC. And I can see many technologies all around the world and also in Uzbekistan what would be able to save this region. Till this moment, I'm not involved any of this project, but I'm very happy to join any of this project. Thank you.
Rahmat.
Thank you very much to get me here. It was a great experience to speak in this wonderful place for this wonderful audience. The questions were very good. I'm still gonna be here during the day, so feel free to approach me. Thank you again.
Ajoyib ma'ruza uchun tashakkur. E'tiboringiz uchun minnatdorchilik bildiramiz. Xush kelibsiz. Ozgina tanaffus e'lon qilamiz. 5 daqiqadan keyin davom ettiramiz. Hurmatli ishtirokchilar, o'z joyingizni egallasangiz, biz master klassni boshlaymiz. Hozir auditoriyamizga, ya'ni sahnaga UBN Strawberry Container Vertical Farm Koreyadan tashrif buyurgan Daeju universitetidan vakil Chi Son Kimga beramiz.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm not good at English. I hope you understand. And please pay more attention to the screen, more my voice. I'm going to look at the screen too. Our company is in Korea. Our business is smartphone development. And presentation start. Next, please. Our strawberry container palm is very several technical advantage. Have energy saving and sustainable strawberry container palm, solar power, standard container size plant factory, or environment condition for crop growing such as lighting, temperature, humidity, CO2, water, and nutrients are fully controllable with low power consumption. The result is an ability to grow strawberry in any season or climate. Modular vertical palm in a standard shipping container. ISO standard 40pt container with a solar panel. And vertical palm system is hydroponics. Next, please. Stackable and scalable, and moving vertical structure. Next, please. This is indoor photo. Next, please. Energy saving and sustainable farming solution. High efficiency LED lighting, ultra low heat LED module, and optimize light control, maximize productivity, and minimize energy consumption. Heat pump cooling and heating system, reduce power consumption by over 80% compared to conventional plant factory. Next, please.
Next, please. Our system have software, control and monitoring via cloud. UBN, a specialist in smart agriculture for over a decade. Easy and simple access from web and mobile. Next, please. Cloud-based AI service, prediction of harvest day and crop yield, using estimator of strawberry leaves with deep learning technology. Pest classification and detection app. Next, please. This is our system configuration diagram. Next, please. Next, please. Our container farm is harvest period, and container vertical farm is 10 months per year, but conventional greenhouse is maybe 5 months per year. Next, please. Next, please. This is photo our container farm. Next, please. Next, please. Next, please. Next. Okay, next. This is indoor our container farm. Okay. That's the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Agar kimda kim o'zini qiziqtirgan savollar bo'lsa, bemalol berib javob olishinglar mumkin.
Assalomu alaykum. Bu aytganingiz qulpnaydi, aytdingiz. Energiyadan foydalanadi dedingiz. Bu qulpnay energiyadan foydalanganda bu qulpnay radiatsiyaga uchrab, odam organizmi iste'mol qilganda odam organizmiga salbiy ta'sirlar ko'rsatmaydimi? Radiatsiya nurlarga uchrasa energiya orqali. Savolim shunday edi. Oldindan rahmat.
이게 저희 시스템은 이게 아리백을 추구를 하고 있습니다. 아리백을 추구를 한다는 것은 전체적인 시스템을 친환경적으로 인체에 무해하거나 환경적으로 유해한 것들을 제거하는 게 목적입니다. 해서 저희 시스템은 발열, 광, 순환형 양액, 물을 이제 리사이클링하는 그런 시스템들이 모두 들어가 있기 때문에 사람이든 자연이든 모두에게 이로운 시스템이라고 말씀드릴 수 있습니다.
Rahmat.
Sizlar foydalangan sun'iy intellekt tizimiga texnologiyasi anchagina qiziqdim. U qanday ishlaydi? Qaytadan. Sizlar ishlatgan sun'iy intellektga anchagina qiziqdim. Uni texnologiyasi qanday ishlaydi va u qanday imkoniyatlar bera oladi?
오늘은 저희가 이렇게 영상으로 시뮬레이션이라든가 이런 것들을 준비하지는 못했습니다. 해서 슬라이스 뒤쪽 편에 저희가 사진으로서 재배가 되고 재배돼서 나온 딸기들 이러한 부분들을 저희가 이미지로 보여드렸던 부분인데, 만약에 좀 더 이 시스템에 대해서 구체적으로 궁금한 것들이 있다면은 제가 따로 이후에 메일, 이메일 주소라든가 이런 것들을 드려서 주시면은 좀 더 자세하게 저희가 피드백을 드릴 수 있도록 그렇게 하겠습니다.
Assalomu alaykum, yaxshimisiz? Bu texnologiya bo'yicha bitta biz o'zi dehqonchilik qilamiz. Shu narsaga qiziqqanimiz, bitta konteynerda qancha hosil olish mumkin? Shu texnologiya bo'yicha.
대략 이 컨테이너 팜 하나로 재배될 수 있는 딸기를 예를 들어서 말씀드리면은 1100주 정도가 있다는 심을 들어갈 수가 있고요. 1년 단위로 봤을 때 수확되는 양이 1톤 1100kg 정도가 일단 수확이 된다라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다. 근데 이 부분은 재배하시는 분들의 특징이라든가 재배 노하우에 따라서 좀 더 많이 생산되거나 효율이 더 좋아질 수도 있다는 부분은 이해해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
Thank you very much.
So, assalamu alaikum, everybody. Aynur Hashimnika. Welcome to Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan Ocean Coastal Hwanyong here. I have a quick question for you. How do you protect insects, for example, insects and termites? Your project, for example, strawberry. Do you understand me? Korean. Okay. Qanday qilib, misol uchun biz hozir ko'rdik qulfunayda zarar ko'rganlardan qanday qilib biz unaqa qilyapmiz, nima deydi? Himoya qilyapmiz o'sha loyihangizda, o'sha prezentatsiyangizda.
저희 시스템을 보면은 크게 여러 가지 장점 중에 한 가지가 순환형 양액기라고 합니다. 이게 제대로 번역이 될 수 있을지는 모르겠는데 물을 이렇게 회전을 하는 과정에서 필터를 1차적으로 통과를 시켜서 걸러내고요. 그 다음에 세균이라든가 문제점들을 저희가 살균하는 과정들을 거칩니다. 그리고 그 물을 다시 회수하는 형태, 회전하는 형태로 해서 폐수, 버리는 물량 자체가 거의 없도록 시스템이 구현이 되어 있습니다. 그리고 외부로부터 들어오는 벌레들 같은 경우에 저희가 시스템이 AI 알고리즘에 따라서 거의 자동화로 이루어지고 있습니다. 했기 때문에 그 컨테이너 내에 사람이 들어가고 나가고 하는 과정들이 굉장히 최소화되었고요. 그리고 1차적으로 안에도 재배실과 기계실이 구분이 되는데 거기에 스크린으로 일단은 두 공간이 구분될 수 있도록 그렇게 되어 있습니다. 그리고 마지막으로 저희가 실정이라든가 재배 과정에서 그러한 해충이라든가 질병에 문제가 있었던 경우는 현재로서는 전혀 없는 상태고요.
그러면 감사합니다.
Assalomu alaykum. Bizda shohli qipig'ida qulupnay yetishtirish va undan samarali natijada hosil olish ko'rilgan. Bunga sizning fikringiz?
저희가 이 컨테이너 팜을 개발을 할 때 딸기를 가장 먼저 했던 이유는 딸기가 많은 작물들 중에 가장 재배가 어려운 부분입니다. 그게 여러 가지 포인트들이 있지만 특히 태양광, 딸기는 자연 태양광을 굉장히 좋아합니다. 그렇게 인공적인 LED 광에 대해서 거부 반응이 예전에는 많았었고요. 해서 저희가 그 딸기 생육이나 작물의 생육에 가장 효율적인 LED를 개발을 하였고 현재 저희가 특허를 보유를 하고 있습니다. 그리고 쌀을 얘기를 주셨는데 사실 실질적으로 쌀은 만약에 이러한 시스템에서 구현이 되기 위해서는 좀 많은 연구가 이루어져야 할 것 같고요. 왜냐하면 쌀의 특징이 넓은 필드에서 재배돼야 한 특징이 있기 때문에 그 부분들은 좀 더 향후에 연구할 수 있는 그런 기회를 가지도록 하겠습니다.
Avvalambor assalomu alaykum. Savolim shundan iborat ediki, bu loyihaga do'stimiz aytgandek biz ham qiziqdik. Bu loyiha bo'yicha adashmasam 2022-yil biz ham urinib ko'rgan edik, lekin o'xshatolmagandik. Sababi bu konteynerga xarajat ko'p ketib qolgani, iqtisodiy tarafdan xarajat ko'p ketib qolgani. Savolim shundan iborat ediki, bu konteyneringizning kvadrati qancha va o'sha ishlatadigan dasturingiz AIS va qurilmalaringizga qancha pul ketadi, ya'ni bitta konteyner tan narxi qancha? Shu bo'yicha savolim bor edi. Bu qanaqa tizimlardan foydalanasizlar? Agar o'rganadigan joyimiz bo'lsa, birga hamkorlikda ish olib borar edik.
지금 이 시스템의 크기, 사이즈는 표준 컨테이너 40피트, 40피트짜리 컨테이너를 지금 사용을 하고 있고요. 가로, 세로 길이는 대략 12m에서 높이가 2.4m, 네, 그 정도 사이즈라고 보시면 될 것 같고요. 뭐 세로폭도 2.4, 2.6, 12m 정도 사이즈라고 보시면 될 것 같고, 질병 부분에 대해서 실패를 하셨다고 하셨는데, 이게 저희 말고 비슷하게 연구하는 기관에서는 이 딸기를 재배를 할 때 안에 토양에서 재배를 합니다. 토양에서 재배를 하게 되면은 질병의 근원이 토양에서 일단은 발생을 하거든요. 해서 저희는 처음부터 시작을 할 때 토양을 사용하지 않고 수경으로 하고 있습니다. 수경 재배로 하고 있고, 수경 재배로 한 두 가지 이유가 있는데, 첫째는 그러한 질병이나 이런 부분들, 그리고 이 제품에 대한 장점이 연중 1년 동안 계속 딸기를 생산할 수 있다는 게 장점이기 때문에 토양으로 생산을 하게 되면은 체인지되는 시점에 그 토양들을 다 소독하거나 바꿔주는 그러한 과정들이 한두 달씩 소요가 됩니다. 저희 같은 경우에는 한 2, 3일 정도 안에 클리닝 작업만 거치면은 다음 피리에서 다음 작기를 바로 시작할 수 있는 형태로, 그래서 저희가 1년 중 최소 10달 이상 딸기 재배가 가능한 그런 형태로 시스템을 구현을 했습니다.
Savol uchun rahmat, javobingiz uchun. Faqat bitta joyi qolib ketdi. Bitta konteynerda tan narxini aytmay ketdingiz. Masalan, 10 ta konteyner ishlatasizmi? O'sha bitta konteynerdan aytdingizki 1 tonna qulupnay chiqadi dedingiz. O'sha bitta konteynerda masalan yasash uchun qurilmasiga qancha xarajat ketadi? Puli.
지금은 현재 풀세트 경우 모두한 태양광 시스템, 양액 시스템, LED 시스템 등 모든 부분들을 AI 서비스까지 포함했을 때는 한국 돈으로 한 1억 가량, 아마 75,000 달러, maybe. 현재는 좀 비싸다라고 느끼실 수 있는데 저희가 현재 이러한 제품을 대량 생산 과정에서 코스트를 지금 굉장히 많이 낮춰지고 있는 상황이라서 향후에는 가까운 시기에는 아마 좀 더 저렴한 형태로 구매가 가능할 수 있는 제품으로 만들 예정입니다.
Thank you.
O'z minnatdorchiligimizni bildiramiz va biz davom etamiz. Keyingi ma'ruzachimiz inglizcha o'qiymi, o'zbekchami? Mayli. Now please welcome the representative from Gyeongbuk Technopark to present on trends and industrial application of 3D printing technology in Korea. Hyun Jung Kim. Please.
Thanks for introducing me. Good afternoon. My name is Hyungjun Kim from South Korea, and I am working at the Vice Power Transfer Center in Gyeongbuk Technopark. I would like to talk about today is Gyeongbuk electric vehicle wireless charging regulation free special zone. This project is I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. These are contents of I'll talk about today. The first background of this project and the configurations of project. This project consists of the 5 sub-projects, the 3 demonstration projects, and 1 infrastructure construction, and last commercialization support sub-project. And finally, I will explain the expected or estimated effect. Could you please next, please? Okay. The background. Actually, the regulation free special zone project is Korea government operate this project because some industries that new technology is applied are very difficult to be activated and difficult to be industrialized due to various regulations. So Korean government operate this project. Our project, as I mentioned before, our project is Gyeongbuk electric vehicle wireless charging regulation free special zone. Nowadays, transition to use electric vehicle is accelerating because due to the carbon neutrality policies. The mature new wireless charging standard is needed, but now the relevant standard not established yet. So we propose to Korean government in regulatory innovation as the key of the innovation, as the key of industrialization for the EV wireless charging industry. Next. Yeah, this is our configurations of project. There are 3 demonstration sub-projects and infrastructure construction for construction of the facility or the equipment to demonstrate this sub-project and to support to commercialize our members in project. This is overview of our project. Actually, the special zone is designated by Korean government, the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises and Startup, also local region in Korea, not the capital regions, because this project aims to promote the innovative growth and the balanced development in the local region. The most of companies are located in capital region, so local government wants to develop industries like this. And this project was funded by Korean central government and local government. Total expenses about 17 billion US dollars. The designated period is from 2022 year, the last year, to 2026 is 4 years. And the participating companies is 9 companies. There are some the major companies and almost the most of companies small and medium companies. Okay, this is the this region is the Gyeongsan City in south of South Korea in Gyeongsangbuk-do. So our company name is Gyeongbuk. Gyeongbuk means Gyeongsangbuk-do, Gyeongbuk Technopark. Actually, Gyeongsan City has been long active place for automobile industry, but nowadays the industry centered on internal combustion engine transformed into the eco-friendly automobile industry. So nowadays the Gyeongsan industries in Gyeongsan City is slowly stagnating. So we hope rebuild these industries in Gyeongsan City through this project. Okay, I will explain in detail on next page of the demonstration R&D project. Yeah, there are three demonstrations. The first is the demonstration for high power wireless charging for electric vehicle. High power, it means that you can charge the electric vehicle the fast. We will demonstrate the 22 kilowatt or over the 22 up to the 50 kilowatt. The important is we will demonstrate this project at the gas station. This is key point, gas station. Why do we need to demonstrate this project at the gas station? Energy business is also changing. There is the business model due to the carbon neutrality policies. That this means that they want to change their models existing fossil energy to eco-friendly energy like electrical or hydrogen energy. So maybe the detailed information will be the next page. And the second sub-project is demonstration of the wireless charging connected to wired charger for EV. Actually, installation of the new wireless charging system incurs a lot of space and a lot of the expense. So we proposed we need to maximize the utilization, the rate of the existing wired chargers in the public space. So we will add a wireless charging function to the wired chargers, and we will maximize the utilization rate of use the existing wired charging system. And final project is demonstration of wireless charging for micro EV. micro EV means the special purpose electric vehicle, like ultra micro electric vehicle or the golf cart. We plan to demonstrate this project using 3.7 kilowatt. 3 kilowatt means the very low power, so it's slow was charging speed. But in this case, micro EV is very small, so special purpose vehicles don't need to higher power. So we don't need to demonstrate high power to the micro EV. Okay, next please. Yes. Currently existing gas station like that in Korea, just they use the fossil energy. It's with a gun type connect. But in the future, the gas station will be change. Gas station will change like that. There are more complex region in the future. There are some cafeteria or more. More the complex region. So we thought we need to demonstrate the high power was charging system at the gas station, because and we have to consider of the safety, kind of the human exposure for the electromagnetic wave. This is very harmful to the human, and the fire accident. If during the charging system, if there are some foreign object, metal object between the transmitter and receiver, there are high temperature will be the foreign object, and then it may occurs fire. If the fire accident in gas station is very dangerous. Yes, next please. Yes, second sub-project is demonstration for the existing installed wired charger for EV. Nowadays, as you guys know that the wired charging system is everywhere, especially the public region or the living areas. But if we construct some new wired charging system, we need some space and some cost, a lot of cost for construction of the wired power system. So we propose to Korean government, we will use the existing wired chargers by just adding a wired charging system functions. As you can see that on your right figure, there's the dual mode charging system. The wired and wireless. The wireless charging is very important in the future because this technique, if this technique is combined with the autonomous driving technique, it is very convenient for the drivers because in wired chargers, the drivers have to get out of the car and have to connect some charging gun connector manually. But if this technique will demonstrate, the driver does not need to connect the connector manually, because if the electric vehicle is located on the OS charger, it will be charging automatically. It's like the mobile phone. Mobile phone is under the 15 watt, but this EV charging is over 3 kilowatt. That is very dangerous for human exposure. Yeah, and the autonomous driving technique is very important to align with the transmitter and receiver. Yes, next. Yeah, the final sub project is only demonstration for the micro EV. Ultra small, ultra micro EV. The market is very rapidly growing. The ultra micro EV need to reduce the weight to authorized by government. So also we have to reduce size or weight of the wireless charging system to apply the micro EV. So we will demonstrate the optimized the wireless charging system for special purpose EV. Yeah. On your right, you can see some pictures. Vacuuming truck or fire trucks or delivery trucks and the garbage trucks, and a golf cart or the scooters, electric scooters, and a kind of kickboard. We call the kickboard in Korea. In worldwide, the global market is very rapidly growing of the micro EV market. Next, some the support project. This project is for the operator in our project, 9 companies. It's supporting something education or investigate overseas market. This is the new technology, so we need some patent. We will support the cost of the patent, and we will check the projects, how this project is going well, and we will establish some network with the Korean government or companies and research institute, like a university. Yes. Yeah, this is the overall diagram of our project. It's 3 demonstration subject and infrastructure construction project and commercialization support program. Our final goal is the temporary permission and overhaul of the laws of Korean government. To get this goal, we have to consider the safety. So we are operating safety inspection committee consisting of the expert of the next please. Yeah. Next. Yeah. This is the safety inspection committee. It's consisting of the public expert, the Ministry of the Small and Medium Enterprises or the fire stations, And local government Gyeongsan-si or and Gyeongsang-Bukdo and private expert, technical expert that is a human exposure or detecting a foreign object, metal object between TX and RX is very important. This committee is held by every month or every 2 months. We have to inspect frequently. Yeah. Next. Yeah. As you know, expected effect is same. Although we have an expectation of the creation of new industry. That means overseas market development for the small and the medium enterprises company, and creation high quality of jobs for graduated student. And employment is very important to the Korean government. And new project of a futuristic gas station. The energy business is also changing. Yes, this is our expectations. Yeah, this is my presentation. Thank you for your attention. I'm not sure the pronunciation exact. Lahumat. Okay, if you have any questions, yes. I think I needed some translator.
Assalomu alaykum. Men savolim simsiz quvvatlash bo'yicha. Xo'p, simsiz quvvatlayotganda induktiv tokdan foydalaniladi. Quvvatlagan paytda biz oddiy notebook yoki mobil telefonni emas, kattaroq quvvat talab qiladigan elektr karta zaryadlayotganimizda induktiv tokda quvvat yo'qotilishi bo'lishi mumkin. Siz bu quvvat yo'qotilishi ko'proq energiya sarfiga va ko'proq xarajatga sabab bo'lmaydimi? Siz bu tomonini qanaqa yechim qildingiz shu masalasiga?
I'm sorry, I cannot understand the translator. Yeah, Grace. Yes, I can hear you. I'm sorry, Grace. One more time. 병. Okay. Cost. Solution of the cost is relied on their business companies. Just we investigate or research of this technique. So maybe I think it need to the bigger factory to make a lot of product, and then their cost is downing.
Simsiz quvvatlash bilan simli quvvatlashda energiya sarfi qanaqa bo'ladi? Masalan, simsiz quvvatlaganda qancha energiya sarflanadi soatiga?
Yeah, we call the efficiency of the system is 90% is compared with the wired system.
Simsiz quvvatlash bilan.
Yeah, over the 90%. if the wireless charging efficiency is low, I think we cannot we will not use that system, because the energy efficiency means that the money. Yes. The wireless charger for the cell phone is about 100% nowadays, but because there are some different techniques, the wireless charger for the cell phone use some inductive coupling techniques, very short distance, TX transmitter and receiver. But in this case, because due to the wheel of the vehicle, so we need some guarantee the distance transmitter between transmitter and receiver. We can use some resonant techniques by specific frequency of the 85 kilohertz. The distance will be from 400 millimeters to 150 millimeters to 400 millimeters. There are big distance for the wireless charging system. So the resonant technique, the efficiency of this resonant technique is about 80 or 90%. And the maximized distance is under the 10 meters. So it is goal of the resonant wireless charging system is increase this distance between transmitter and receiver, and also decrease the cost of this component. I'm not sure this answer is exact for your question.
Yeah, thank you for answer.
Thank you.
Assalomu alaykum. Simli zaryadlashdan ko'ra simsiz zaryadlashning ustun tarafini aytmadingizmi yo men eshitmay qoldimmi faqat? Ustun tarafini.
It is just for convenient for users. Just we don't need to connect the wired cables. If this electric vehicle will be located on the transmitter, the charging will be start automatically. Just convenience and some safety. When we use the cables, if there are some sparks from the dust or trigger of the electromagnetic or electrical, it will be very dangerous due to explosion. But the wireless charging system is based on there is no ground. It means that there's no dangerous of the electrical spark. So I think wireless charging is more convenient and more safety.
Simsiz foydalanadigan joyda, ya'ni simsiz zaryadlaydigan joyda oddiy odam yurganda hech qanday ziyoni yo'qmi? Shunda maydonda, ya'ni radius.
So yeah. So we have to consider we call the EMF, electromagnetic force, for the human exposure. If this system is harmful the human, we cannot use this system. There are many international standards for EMF, like IC and IRP, ICNF 1998 or 2010, or ISO. Yeah. We have to check the limit level according to the international standard. If the measurement data is lower than limit, we can decide this system is not dangerous for human. Yeah, this is some, you can use some filters, so or the wires charging directions tilt the direction, not to the human, just only to the vehicles. There are many techniques for safety.
Keyin shu simsiz zaryadlaydigan maydonni faqat siz ishlab chiqargan mashinalar zaryadga oladimi yo boshqa elektromobillar ham zaryad olsa bo'ladimi? Oxirgi savolim bu.
Yeah, very good question. If this voice charging system is developed in Korea, if the made by in Korea, the vehicles only charge, no. So you have to check the interoperability. For example, the maker is Korean Hyundai or charge brand is Hyundai. It can be charged to the Daewoo cars or Kia cars or BMW Benz. There is interoperability. You have to check. One charger to the every electric vehicles to use this one charger. If not, the market is very decrease.
Javoblaringiz uchun rahmat, kattakon.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, next.
Assalomu alaykum. Savolim shundan iborat. Simsiz zaryadlash orqali quvvat oshgan sari elektromagnit maydon kushayishi inson hayotiga salbiy ta'sir o'tkazmaydimi? Siz simsiz zaryadlashda 3 kilovatni nazarda tutib o'tdingiz. Simsiz zaryadlash haydovchiga yoki atrof muhitga xavf solmaydimi yoki bu uchun ham biron bir yechim taklif qilasizmi?
Actually, the electromagnetic wave is very dangerous for human. In WHO indicates electromagnetic wave it causes the cancer in human body. So as I mentioned before, we have to demonstrate the EMF in the car or outside the car from the, for example, 20 centimeters from the car is very important positions. Maybe I'm not sure, the 6.25 microgaussians of the this technology is use the magnetic force, not electrical force. So we talk this magnetic force or charging system is not dangerous for human, but if there are some magnetic force and then endomagnetic force increase the electrical force, and there is EM. EM is very dangerous. So 3 kilowatt or the 22 kilowatt, very dangerous. So we need to use. We have to use some specific frequency. The 85 kilohertz in the resonance using the resonance phenomenon. The resonance technique is very good direction from the transmitter to receiver in electric vehicle. So you can handle or tilt the beam directions. That means we can that this EM is not directed to the human body, or you can use some sensing network. The sensor will detect the human body, and human body is detected. If human body is detected, the wireless charging system stop the transfer energy for safety. There are many techniques for safety. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. My English is also not good. Thank you.
Ajoyib ma'ruzangiz uchun tashakkur. Demak azizlar, biz ozgina tanaffus qilamiz. 10 minutdan keyin yana auditoriyada kutib qolamiz. Ma'ruzani davom ettiramiz. 10 minut tanaffus. Demak, ma'ruzachimiz Seoul Repak. Marhamat.
Assalamualaikum. 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 Thank you for having me. My name is Solly. I'm a Deputy Country Director of KOICA. KOICA is a Korea International Cooperation Agency, and I'm working for KOICA Uzbekistan office. So this is really great privilege for me to take part in Innoweek 2023, and also have a place to introduce our project to promote entrepreneurship in Uzbekistan. Next slide. Yeah, so before we deep dive, I would like to introduce a bit of a Korea ODA strategy. As you can see here, this is the country partnership strategy of the Korea government. And it is aligned with new Uzbekistan development strategy for 2022 to 2026. So here you can find the healthcare, education, public administration, as well as ICT, and regional development is selected as a focused area to cooperate with Uzbekistan. And next, please. This is a country plan for Uzbekistan. This strategy is made by KOICA. And in here, KOICA selected education, health and water governance as a main focused area in the development cooperation when it comes to cooperate with Uzbekistan. And under there, the education sector, we stated ICT, technology education, as a main focused area. And at the very left side, you can find the e-governance, which is also related with ICT and IT. Next, please. Yes, so based on CPS and the CP, there are 3 big ongoing projects that KOICA Uzbekistan office is implementing for now. The first one is promoting startup supportive ecosystem and entrepreneurial growth. Second one is strengthening capabilities for sustainable growth of IT park. Third one is establishing the business IT education system at the TUIT. So these 3 projects, the purpose is different and the character is different, but by integrating and leveraging 3 projects outcome, we expect the synergies and the consolidation through this. Okay. So for the 3 projects, I would like to have a brief introduction. The first project aims to promote the startup supportive ecosystem and entrepreneurial growth, as I mentioned earlier. The category is technology, environment, energy, and we mainly cooperate with CCIU of Uzbekistan for implementing this project. So it started since 2020. For the second one is strengthening capabilities for sustainable growth of IT park. The category is public administration. It aims at strengthening capability for IT park. As you know, IT park established in 2019 and achieved many outcomes. And the KOICA supports IT parks' further growth and sustainability. Especially, I understand that Gyeongbuk Technopark are here. We work together for this project. The very last but not least, establishing the business IT education system at the TUIT. TUIT is Tashkent University of Information Technology. We cooperate with Gungmin University in Korea. And this project just started last year, so we expect the more and invaluable outcomes in the very near future. Yes, so our office thought maybe we can integrate these three projects and make more synergy and consolidation. So we made 1, 2, 3 steps. The first one is a TUIT project. We encourage professionals to complete the courses in IT startup employment. And for second project, CCIU, we support the startup through U-Enter for incubating and the enlargement of its business. And the third one, for the grown enough startup, with the linkage between IT Park project, we expect the grown startup to be fostered promising unicorn companies in the IT field. And for your information, regards to the second step CCIU project, there is stated SSC. SSC is a Startup Supportive Center, and the center is established this year in June. So so we call it U-Enter. Maybe some of you heard about it. U-Enter, no? U-Enter is located, oh, do you know? Oh, perfect. Yes, the U-Enter is surrounded by 4 different universities and is really main and centered center for support the startup. So it actually implementing a lot of training programs. So maybe if you're startup or if you are interested in startup, make a startup. You can just visit, or also if you are looking for the settlement and some premises for your startup, you can also resident in the U-Enter. So yes, U-Enter is actually one of the very significant project of our office. So I would like to just emphasize on that. And for the next, yes, so by integrating these 3 different projects, we made the first initiative as a STEP. STEP is a Startup Tech Ecosystem Promotion Program in Uzbekistan. So as you can see here, we thought these 6 goals are identified: the promoting support system for startup and their ecosystem and something. And the STEP initiative is still ongoing, but we are actually thinking about to enlargement of our initiatives. And yeah, STEP initiative. This is the purpose of a STEP initiative, and that's the Koika project integration also. Is you can just browse it. Next. Yeah, this is the expected effect through STEP initiative. So we think we can integrate, of course. The second one, maybe we can make more efficiency and the synergies through STEP initiative. And the third one is branding. The branding that STEP equals like Koika. It reminds you of Koikas and what we are doing and something. Next. Yeah, and beyond the STEP initiative, we are actually thinking about to develop another initiative, which we decided to call it Korea-Uzbek ICT Youth Silk Road. But this initiative is expected to develop further in the future, since right now we are brainstorming. So because our office's project, as well as Korea ODA strategy and the Koika's strategy, all have alignment in ICT and support to youth, support the startup. So we would like to open our new initiative here, but this is just the beta version. So maybe next year or the very 2 years later, you can find some more outcomes from our initiatives. So this is just a brief goal of our initiative. The first one is we are now, maybe Uzbekistan startup and youth should go beyond the Uzbekistan. So we enlarged our playground to Central Asia. And for the second one, of course, there should be funding and the TOT program for foster the appropriate instructors, Uzbekistan instructors. So we would like to also support that. And for the third one, of course, creating and delivering programs. And the fourth one, we should invest and to boost the digital and the technological employment. And the and the very last one, creating incentive for business to hire digital and technological workers. Yes, this is the second initiative that we are thinking about, and we definitely sure that this initiative will bigger and bigger and enlarge it, maybe beyond the Uzbekistan, maybe include the Central Asia. And our office, we as KOICA, we believe that Uzbekistan definitely can be the leading country in this area as well. Next, please. So this is the one I would like to reiterate here, that KOICA will remain with the active support of Uzbekistan's development for startup and entrepreneurship. And this is the end of my presentation. So it was really great to introduce our project to support startup in Uzbekistan. And should you have any inquiries, I would like to have to answer here. Thank you, Rahmat. And for the questions, we have.
Thank you for presentation. Vaqt chegaralanganligi sababli savollarni o'zlariga berib olasizlar. Chunki auditoriyada boshqa tadbirlar ham o'tkazilishi rejalashtirilgan. E'tiboringiz uchun rahmat.